Now understand that what I'm about to say to most people, they could care less. But to those who have their ears tuned up, listen. Has anyone ever considered that the Gregorian calendar that we go by was instituted in 1582? If that's the case, then why are you trying to reconcile 3 days and 3 nights with a calendar that was made almost 1600 years after Christ walked the earth? Let that sink in first. Yeah. 1600 years after Christ walked the earth, we got a new calendar. And you're trying to figure out, how could he be in the grave 3 days and 3 nights? Well, first we have to go back to the calendar that Christ was operating up under when he walked the earth. And that calendar is a 364-day calendar given to Moses in the book of Jubilees, given to Enoch in the book of Enoch. It's also recently been found in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Google it. 364 days. Now the interesting thing about 364, it is divisible by 7. Why is that important? Because if your birthday is on Tuesday this year, it's on Tuesday next year. If Passover is on Saturday this year, it's on Saturday next year. In Daniel 7:25, the angel tells Daniel that the last beast, Rome, will think to change times and laws. Well, there's only one law. That's a time and a law. And that is, remember the Sabbath day, keep it holy. So not only have they changed that to Sunday, you can no longer satisfy 3 days, 3 nights, amongst other things. So let's look at what the scriptures say. In Matthew 5:17, it reads, "Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill." Fulfill. First of all, I want to get the definition of fulfill. Let's jump back to chapter 2. Chapter 2, verse 14. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night and departed into Egypt. And he was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, "Out of Egypt have I called my son." Now, if we go back to the Old Testament, we'll see what the Old Testament prophet Hosea prophesied, that the Most High will call his son out of Egypt. So fulfillment means that it was written in the Old Testament and it was performed in the New Testament. Okay, so Christ is our Passover lamb. In the Old Testament, Exodus chapter 12 tells us how we should prepare and kill the Passover lamb. Now, let's go back. We had to have the calendar first so we can understand that the days are perpetual. Every year, they're perpetual. 364 is divisible by 752 times. Okay, so in Exodus 12, 1. Let's start at 1. We'll go down to 6. Exodus 12, verse 1. It says, and this is important, "And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you." Now, I'm going to stop right there, because in the book of Enoch, it tells you what the end of the year is. It is when the day is equal parts day and equal parts night, that brings in the spring equinox, what we call the equinox. Equal parts day, equal parts night. That will always on God's calendar fall on a Sabbath, the last day of the week. It's also the last day of the year. It's going to be equal parts day and equal parts night. If we look it up for this year, the year I'm doing this video, 2024, it was March 16th. Equal parts day, equal parts night. Now, on God's calendar, that is the last day of the year. The next day, which will be Sunday, the first day of the week, is also the first day of the year. So let's keep reading. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month they shall take to him every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house. Now, in the Bible, we see him fulfilling this on his triumphal entry into Jerusalem. This is what we know as Good Friday. But in the Bible, on the 10th day, it would be Good Tuesday. 10th day, first day of the year, count 10 days, go around a week, come back to Tuesday. Okay, remember Tuesday. Verse 5 says, Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. Ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats. And this is the verse right here. Watch this. And ye should keep it up until the 14th day. That's the second Saturday of the first month, always on the 364-day calendar. And watch this. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. If Christ is our Passover lamb and he didn't come to destroy but to fulfill, then what day, according to the Old Testament, that has to be fulfilled, did he die? 14 day, 364-day calendar. That's the second Saturday of every year on a 364-day calendar. But that ain't all. Watch this. When they asked Jesus for a sign, he said, For as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the whale's belly, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. Now, you'll never get those 3 days and 3 nights on a Gregorian calendar and try to make a Sunday resurrection, because that's really the goal of them doing this, to give you a Sunday resurrection, to give you a Sunday Jesus with different requirements, different rules, different laws than the one in the Bible. See, the one in the Bible says, I'm the Lord of the Sabbath. He also said, I change not. But they're giving you a different Jesus. It's Sunday Jesus. Man, didn't he say something like that? He said, many will come in my name saying, I am Christ. Okay? So this is being fulfilled right in your face. Now that we understand that, what did Jesus actually say? He said, I'm going to rise on the 3rd day or in 3 days. Well, he actually said both. If he died on Saturday, 3 days from Saturday is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 3rd day is also the 3rd day. Tuesday is also the third day. You don't believe me? Take a look at this. This is from a Bible dating back to 1849. This is why they take this stuff out of the Bible. This is why you don't have the book of Jubilees and the book of Enoch. The disciples had it. Christ had it. But somebody decided that you do not need to read those books. And he told the pastors that teach you that they're not inspired. But Hosea 6:2 says, in 2 days I will revive you. Well, the day with the Lord is 1,000 years. And 2,000 years after Christ, he's waking us up to the lies that have been taught. So when you go to church this Sunday and you celebrate Easter, know that you're not celebrating the God of this Bible. You're celebrating the Roman God, born December 25th to a virgin around 300 AD. Peace.